What's up, guys? Welcome back to the ESL Weekly Cup, and we are now in the finals. It's going to be who gets carried hard versus Cheese Mode. Hell said this matchup. It's going to be sick.
A matchup I'm truly interested in. Like, I'm literally ignoring my delicious food right now, which is an accomplishment to say the least, considering how uninterested I tend to be in Guild Wars right now. So, both teams, again, the cream of the crop of what we have right now. Granted, the cream of the crop. I mean, it's nothing to build on, but still, you guys are the top. They match each other all the time, because these are the teams that queue in still, you know?
Yep.
And they face each other a lot, and I hear mixed results from both sides. Both of them win a lot versus each other. So it'll be interesting to see who'll end up victorious. Something to note is that Frelina has gone on to his Guardian. A very good Guardian, in my opinion, by the way. But it's a Guardian. And reason being that the reason why he goes Warrior versus Condi heavy teams is because he feels, like I mentioned earlier, that Pure Voice is no longer particularly good versus Necro and the pressure. But since there's not much specific power pressure from this composition coming from Shad, you know, it's the double Warrior, it's Misha and his Mesmer. They have no real Condi pressure outside from Shad, which honestly, it's not that much Condi pressure, especially since he doesn't even have the bow. With that, he's going back on his Guardian, because Guardian is really good. In my opinion, Guardian is still really good versus Condi comps, but, you know, at the very least, versus this, it's very, very good. Composition-wise, in my opinion, the ideal comp in Guild Wars 2 is currently what Cheese Mod is running. This is the strongest comp in the game of what you can run in the terms of meta and such. So I tilted to their favor in that regard. That's obviously not counting out. Shad's team. Two really strong teams, and I can't really give a prediction, and I won't. But I can say this: I'll bet you 5 gold that one of them will win.
Yeah, that one of them will win. I will take that bet.
Wonderful.
All right,
True gambler.
So guys, before we get this started, we do have one more. We got some gem codes to give out. I'll give out one at the beginning of this game, one at the beginning of next. This game's winner is going to be a person named Zether. I'm gonna follow you right about now. Send you a direct message with a sweet gem code for your face and also for your gameplay. So go ahead, check your DMs right about now, and let's get this game started.
Hallowed Ground on Miles Guardian, by the way.
Yep.
And Frelina running Purging Flames. Two skills that were buffed this recent patch.
Yeah.
Purging Flames, I've heard a lot of good Guardians comment that they might pick it, and now we see it in action here. Haven't heard anything about Guardians wanting to use Hallowed Ground, but we'll see how that works.
We'll have to see how that stability works. That's the main buff that's
Yeah. The boon duration isn't blech. Who gives a damn?
But go ahead and check out what's going on here. We got Lissy, who's he kind of faked me out. We'll have to see if Lissy's going to cross, but Sizer's definitely going to cross. Frelina might as well. It might just be for the buffs. We'll have to see if Frelina definitely goes out of onto the beach there. Sizer stealths up. He's going to shadow step all the way over to Lissy, but over here we do see that Shadowronger is going to be running interception as well, trying to keep people away from the decap there. And I think on both sides we're going to see them capturing the middle, their side points rather, and then heading up to the mid. Now that they're sort of trying to figure out the deflection there. Frelina trying to get on the midpoint. Milo drops at line of warding immediately before he gets up there. Knocks him back, but there's going to be support coming from the side, the back from both of them. But oh my god, check out what's going on with Misha Thinhat. Going to run interference in the back here, putting some damage in on what looks to be Gengar. Yeah, Gengar taking some damage there from Misha, but he's going to come back and drop some Condis of his own, and then come and rejoin the fight here at the mid. So this is going to be an extremely awesome fight.
Seems like Shad's team. It's completely going for the team fight, by the way. Misha has actually dropped his portal for running Nullfield and Illusion of Life. So he has a lot of anti-Condis, and he also has his rest. But of course, he lost a lot of roaming potential with the loss of his portal. Sizer trying to out-roam a lot. He pushed into the far point. And he might have figured out DK.
No, almost, not even almost, really.
But this forces Polly back, and if he wants to, he can go. Further, Sword Thief has a chance of 1v1ing Warrior. And I know that Sizer is very confident in his 1v1 with this dump. Horrible spec.
He's gonna actually he bassied up on Poly, gonna try to get some damage in. Not quite enough done on him though. If we look back at the mid, it looks to be like a Shad domination here. Cheese Mode, Rom and Frelina have dropped here. Gengar's the one dropping some damage in on the mid, but he's kind of being dealt with by Misha. And I apologize for the sirens here. Unfortunately, New York is a very busy place here. Frelina getting stomped out. So Shad dominating the center at this point with Cheese Mode trying to figure out where they're gonna go now. Rom is heading over towards Henge right now.
Yeah, they need Sizer to train Misha, in my opinion. That was a lot of the problems there. They had Shad go out of the point, and while it's interesting to do the roaming tactics and such, I'm pretty sure that just having Sizer train Misha non-stop will be of more benefit for them. Sizer actually got destroyed in his stealth by Poly. Get on.
All right. Well, yeah, Sizer is he's dropped, but he's about to heal himself up, and
resting.
Yeah, he's gonna res himself, and he'll be just fine. And Paul is gonna come and try and deal with him once again. But if we check out what's going on in the mid here, we have a reinitiation of the team fight. Shad and Rong are gonna get over here. No one's down just yet. Azron's the lowest.
Shad is currently during an illusion, and he's almost going down.
Yep. He really needs to get a kill off.
2 seconds. All right, he'll go down now.
Yeah, he's going to drop. But here comes Frelina with the stomp. We'll go through. It's just a matter of time. We'll see if Lissy can get him up first. No, the stomp will go through. So now Cheese Mode will have superior numbers over here. But we do see that Poly is going over to mine. Gets the decap. Will he stay for the cap? We'll have to see. Yeah, he's going to stay for the cap. Opt to not cycle in to the middle here. Spirit of Nature Renewal on the side of Cheese Mode. And they probably won't need it as Milo gets stomped out. Frelina retaking the point here. Cheese Mode coming back into this. They're down 89 now to 140.
I mean, really they just got wiped on mid. Sure, they got a side point, but chances are they'll lose it with proper rotation from Cheese Mode.
That's exactly right here. So we will see Rom going in on Poly. They have Sizer here as well. So this 2v1 not really favoring Poly here. We're gonna see Shad actually coming in for the rotation. Who gets carried hard gonna come up and try and support Poly, but they're gonna get cut off right now by Azran and also from Gengar as well. They're gonna run interference on pretty much anyone who tries to come in.
This is not really ideal for Cheese Mode actually. I mean, yeah, they're winning the fight, so it shouldn't matter. But their Guardian is not in the fight, which is something that you often want to have.
Yeah,
the Guardian in a team fight is really good. But on the other hand, they're stomping them so hard right now that you might actually want the extra damage. So it goes to the right.
Yeah, we'll have to see as this fight goes on here. Poly Vengeance up, and he manages to get back on the point. However, he's going to die momentarily. Misha is dead here. Lissy's actually trying to run back towards Henge. I think Sizer realizes, and he counts out who's exactly there and who's not. Yet Sizer sees Lissy immediately.
I think Sizer wanted to prevent them from being able to surge in one by one over and over towards far points.
Yeah.
So he's trying to contain Lissy around Henge to make sure that they can't just keep going in, while Cheese Mode is wiping up the rest. Notice also that Frelina left mid and went towards mine.
Yeah, they definitely
a very bold move, but a correct one in my opinion.
Yeah, I feel like that was also a really good move. You know, Frelina able to come in, gonna stomp out, attempt to stomp out Milo at least. Misha comes over here to get some heals off. They'll get Milo up. Unfortunately, Misha's
gonna. It's just a matter of time until they manage to win that point, though. Meanwhile, Sizer is keeping a 2v1.
Yep, Sizer. Let's go in with Sizer. He's stealth up over here at Henge and trying to get Polymore or just any sort of damage in on the point here. And Sizer versus Polymore historically in this game, you know, he's been able to
decap mid though. They didn't leave mine fast enough, and they'll be able to decap mid.
They'll be able to get that unless will Ron be able to get up there? That's a question. They'll decap it, but the question is
they needed to roam earlier. But this is still a good position for them because they're gonna have more people at faster, and they're also gonna get the boss and.
Yep,
however, it'll be it'll be Misha versus Frelina. This is not a really good matchup. The Mesmer can put a lot of pressure on the Guardian if he wants to.
That's right. They did grab Spawner just now. Mid fight is going. I can't really feel it. I think that Shad's about to. Well, he's got that spirit out now. He's very low. If he drops, he can. Yeah, he's gonna trigger that right before he drops, and he doesn't actually get back up. That's really surprising. The spirit literally just died. Wrong going to get stumped up by Lissy here. Really, I think the numbers are favoring Shad for now.
Definitely. They got 2 stomps, so obviously they're in a better position. Azron actually survived. Never mind, not 2 stomps, because there's a 200 HP Ranger. Okay then, if you survive with that health, I'm fine with it, you freak. But and he manages to get out of combat and then go towards mine. Misha's going to be there. Both Gengar and Azron going there, so I don't think there's much Misha can do. He should just disengage from this as fast as possible. But chances are he's going to get smacked.
Yeah,
Actually, no, that's in this. Get on.
he's stealth. He's definitely gonna disengage here. Gonna try and head back towards mid, get out of combat, and get some up. But no, he gets the conditions immediately caught out by Gengar here and by Rom. Ferlina here to sort of support this team as they go in on this kill. But if we check out what Sizer's doing, Sizer's like leading a train over to Henge. There are like 3 people chasing him over here. We had Polymore, we had Lissy over there, and Milo momentarily did go over there. But now it's just Polymore who's on this point here, which freed up some time for Cheesemo to kind of cycle back into the center here as they go into the mid fight.
I'm not a fan of Sizer's rotation. Like the Thief is so good at dealing with the Mesmer. It feels unnecessary to keep going for these fights, especially since the common consensus around top warriors tends to be that they should actually beat the Thief. Sizer is very confident in his own Thief, but this feels unnecessary. You know, if you have a theoretical advantage, abuse it. Stop trying to be swag.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Stop trying to be swag. I'm checking out Milo as he's on the midpoint there, but you know it's 274 to 348 with no capture points on the side of Cheese Mode here. Yeah. The who gets carried hard is beginning to run away with this lead as the game goes on here.
Sizer did win versus Poly. On the other hand, Misha did get to full cap 9. So
yeah. So he could have been running and interfering with Misha.
Exactly. There's no way Misha would have been able to get that mind cap if Sizer was around mid and they just followed.
Unfortunately, for Lissy here, however, he's going to get caught by Rom here. He's trying to just get away, I think, and disengage at this point. Maybe cycle somewhere where he's needed. Polymore is going to come off the respawn. So red team now has the 2 cap. We're going to see who gets carried hard now with the single capture over here on mine. But we're seeing Azron and Gengar.
On the other hand, Misha's going down here. Lyce's stomped in the middle of nowhere. This could actually wind up being a snowball.
Yeah.
Right now, Freylina is roaming towards mine, so they're trying to set up a fight there. Sizer is scouting around, looking around keep, and Rom is watching. And most likely, once they confirm both Mile and Poly running towards mine, Sizer is probably going to roam there. That's my guess. While Rom is going to continue watching over Henge.
That's right. So we're going to see Ronger just went down there, and he's going to get stomped out immediately. Milo and Polly are the only ones here. I think they count the numbers correctly here. And Lissy is engaging with Rom as well. So they're going to just take that fight probably to the Henge point, or we'll have to see if anyone disengages, but it'd probably be... I wouldn't say it's a mistake. I was going to take a 2v1. Misha's here as well.
Misha actually had a portal around there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't. I'm being absurd.
I mean, he has no portal.
He just spawned. He just spawned.
Yeah.
That's it. He just spawned.
So he's going to be in on this fight, this 2v1 against Rom, and Sizer's going to realize this. Sizer's going to rotate over here, and he should definitely shadow step over towards Misha, start getting some damage. He does Bassy Misha to get some damage in, or to see what sort of stuff can come out of him, but Rom is very low, man. The regen rate not able to sustain him here, as Lissy's going to go for the stomp, but there's the attempted shadow refuge. Unfortunately, he attacked and ditched his stealth there.
A very close game, though. But it looks like Cheese Mode are going to be able to take this pretty hard now, because, I mean, essentially, Shad has one final chance, right? They have to push, and they have to push now, and they have to decap fast, and then they have to do some really, really good rotation in order to get the winner. Right. They're sending Lycey to deal with Shiften, I believe. Milo's watching over. This is not good enough. They might even get their boss if Slicer doesn't try to swag it up and get it, but... With their Guardian and Warrior, they're never going to get a decap. Without their Guardian Warrior, they're not going to be able to set up a fight, and they're not going to get a decap. Sizer actually going in, trying to finish off the game. If he gets a steal,
if Sizer gets this, he very well could. We'll have to see if he goes in. He's going to start doing damage as well. He's going to go for the side of... goes for the blue team. Who gets carried?
No, he's terrible. He's terrible.
Oh, who gets carried hard? They're going to go in for the spawner kill as well. They're 2 points away. Who gets carried hard, man? They're going to win this game. Game 1. Of the finals.
Oh my god, that is so whack. You guys are terrible. That's terrible.
Oh my god.
Why are you dodging, though? Why are you dodging when Chieftain's on one? You just needed to auto-attack. All you had to do was auto-attack, Sizer. Auto-attack. You press 1. That's what you're good at. You're sort of like a thief. You press 1. Oh, nah. He should have gotten that Chieftain. He should have gotten that. Nah.
Dude, it was too clutch.
Anyway, that's fun. That was fun. Again, they could make this easy for themselves. They could just have Sizer training Nisha. Just do it. Stop trying to be fancy. And Sizer, 1. Like, if you don't want to press 1, that's fine. There's an auto attack button. You don't even need to press 1. It'll do it automatically. Some passive active stuff. Just do that.
Oh man, Professor Helsa breaking up the knowledge here. We're gonna go into immediately into Legacy of the Faux Fire. This could be match point, guys. coming into this. Who gets carried hard with that very, very fast win at the end. That the double boss kill into the 2 points for the victory.
That was fully just given to them. That was just given. That was just
given to them.
Yeah, that was like we outplayed you. You guys got the win. Here, take it. Nah. Well, still. I mean, great plays are always, and I mean always, built upon the mistakes of others, right? I mean, you take advantage of the mistakes of others. Lysy went for that boss, and he got it. Because Size was dodging. Anyway, he got it. And I mean, that was clutch. And then they actually managed to get Chieftain, which was even more clutch. I don't know who did it, but I'm going to guess it was Misha, because he was the only source of the burst. So, I mean, it was great play. So, I mean, well done on getting the win for yourselves. It was an impossible situation, and they made it possible, right?
I think it was Lissy, actually. Remember, Lissy got...
No, Lissy was a Chieftain. Lissy was a Chieftain.
Yeah, that's what you said, right? For the Chieftain kill.
Yeah, but I'm in Swarner.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Anyways, we are here. Every time we've been here, there's not been a single 2-1 this entire tournament. Will there be a 2-1 this one? We'll have to find out. Cheese mode.
There's a vital difference between this map and the previous one for the Mesmer and the Thief. And that one is specifically around how hard it is to spot people. See, if I want to push far as a Mesmer on Forest, it's pretty easy for me, right? Especially if I do it from respawn, because I can just essentially go far through beach. And if a Thief is on mid, it's going to be tricky for him to find me and stop me. On the other hand, now on Legacy is the map where there's vision all over the map, right?
Right.
So this is the map where Sizer can easily track down Misha and smack him. So there's no reason why he shouldn't be smacking him. Sizer, lesson number 1, press 1. Lesson number 2, kill Misha. Do it. And as for Shad's team, they did really well in the first fight. And we'll see. I'm not quite sure. Like, they're the ones that have to keep throwing things up, right? Because they're the ones with the inferior composition, in my opinion. So they're the ones that have to keep making these weird-ass plays and stuff to try to throw CM off. I'm not saying that there's a huge difference in the compositional advantage, as if, like, Shad has to play amazingly better than Sheathmode, because they don't. But, you do have to mix things up with this position, with this composition, especially with the Mesmer.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna check the splits. Game has just now started. This could be tournament point for Who Gets Carried Hard if they take this game. We're seeing a little bit of a defensive play from Who Gets Carried Hard. Now they're sending 3 home. They'll probably rotate into the middle momentarily, and they are sending Sizer. Actually, it's basically the same thing from both sides here. It's just that Who Gets Carried Hard, they did it faster. So we'll see that they have Gengar capping the back, and they also have Polymore on the other side capping back for that as well.
Did you see that?
Let's see here. Sizer's actually training Shad's Ranger. But Shad seems to be dying, so I guess that might be working out. On the other hand, they do have Illusion of Life and they have Spirit, so it's gonna take a long time until you get the kill. That wasn't even Illusion, that was your Spirit. That was Spirit.
Yeah.
Or Rest.
Spirit Rise. I'm on Sizer, trying to figure out exactly what he's going to go for right now. He's actually going to go for a back cap, try and get in it, and no one's really chasing him, if I'm not mistaken.
And during this time, Rom was tanking so much that he eventually died. Again, this is not good for them. In the long run, they're making it harder for themselves than they need to. Rom is going to go down again. And most likely they should... yeah, they're going to get to that res. That's fine.
So they got the res off, but look at the amount of conditions on... Okay, so now they're gone. He's a warrior.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, what's up?
Yeah. But he's going to go down once again.
Just don't press him this time. Stop pressing him. He's not even worth pressing. He's just dying.
He's going to get up, though.
On the other hand, look at Asron's health from that.
Yeah. I mean, Asron is very low. 544 health. Will he survive? One more hit, nope, drops him.
Misha got trained down by Sizer now, though. Like I said, this is all they need to do. Train Misha, and they'll make... Like, Misha has to constantly, play for the side captures.
Right.
They should not be able to straight up teamfight this. There's no way. If Sizer just keeps training Misha, they're screwed.
Alright, man, so Polymore going in on the waterfall point, going to recap their home point for the side of Who Gets Carried Hard, but it is Cheese Mode that's up in this game, 66-16 with the only cap for now. Of course, we'll see Poly going in for that and getting that no problem in a second. Misha's back in the fight, though. Lissy dropped. Will the Stomp go through? That is the question. It looks like Sizer, rather, is just going to go ahead and start, auto-attacking on his body. Milo drops from the cleave. Frelina comes in, and here's the Illusion of Life from Misha. Going to get all these guys up here, no problem. And really...
Misha got a really heavy burst.
Oh, they rallied as well. They killed Rom. They rallied, no problem. Frelina is dropped in the mid. Cheese Mode giving up the center. Giving up the center, man. Milo coming in for the stomp on for Frelina, and that's going to get it. That is a
They
massive
tanked
win.
way too much there. Yeah, they tanked so much there. All of them. That was like the combination of Hammer plus Mesmer just smacking.
So we did see for a second there, Sizer had Waterfall. Polymore knocked him off and managed to decap a little bit. Actually, he probably stopped the cap at the very last second. Misha, however...
Sizer's playing for the fights. He seriously needs to start doing it.
Yeah.
He's,
So Misha Thin had, however, over here in Quarry, having to deal with both Rom and Gengar. They're going to deal with no problem. Lissy was kind of trying to figure out if he should come over, or if she should come over, rather. And is just now just supporting Misha as they go back into the mid-fight here. 2-cap for who gets carried hard right now. Sizer gets dropped pretty much immediately, but then warps into his own Shadow Refuge, so he's going to be fine momentarily. Resolute Healer comes out. They're going to get
that's fine. Alright, so they got a chance to just regroup and play. Again, they should be winning the fights. It shouldn't be that much of a concern, especially with the lack of Portal, which is like one of the best things to have a Mesmer with. They really have a better fighting composition. They have no reason to lose these fights. Just look at this! He's finally doing it! Misha's half health at the start of the fight. This is what a Sword Dagger does to us. Look at it! Look at it! Look at it!
Will he get? Where is he? Where is he? He's trying to come up this. I'm on Misha right now. He's getting feared, and there's Sizer.
There's nothing you can do versus this dumb spit. I hate this build. Die. Die, Sword Diver.
Oh my god, Misha getting dropped right about now. The Funk Soul Brother, as he's gonna go down as well. He drops.
Went down too, but rally, that's fine.
Yeah, he did not rally, unfortunately.
I think they need to decap far now though, and Lycie's on top of that. So keep pushing into mid, I guess.
Yeah. So cheese mode. I think they're gonna start taking this this mid fight here.
Now Sizer a chance to push into far, and he's doing it. Okay, that's proper. Oh my god,
get locked down.
That immobilized! Oh my god, that immobilized though. That immobilized.
You know, Polymore able to get him, and that was so clutch for that side of who gets carried hard here. Cheese Mode having a hard time fighting back into the mid. They need to send someone over to back cap. It is undefended. Really, Sizer needs to get on that. He's the most mobile one from that side.
It's fine though. He's constantly making the warrior back off and such. And keep in mind, when the warrior backs off and Misha's dead, that means that during this time Gengar's spazzing on him. Like, he gets so much free damage.
Oh, he's gonna...
It's insane.
Sizer's on the point now, though. He may get the decap. Yes, he will get the full decap off on
This is an ideal
Waterfall.
position for... this is an ideal position for this cheese mode. They force back a warrior, which is really big for Gengar, because Gengar needs the warriors to be away from him.
Right.
And they're getting a lot of pressure on mid. Now, Misha's back into mid, and even Misha's also lost his distortion. And now the Sword Dagger Thief is in here. And let's count to 10 until he's dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Never mind. He got to his friend. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. He ran out. Doesn't count.
Do you owe me gold now, Helseth? Is that a thing? So we're gonna see as
Stop changing. You can't talk about gambling in the middle of a game. Come on. Try.
All right, man. So like, let's see. Going ahead and gonna go towards Quarry. No one actually who's chasing him. It's gonna be Rom and Gengar gonna chase him.
Misha's dying again. I'm sorry. I just have to keep looking at this.
It's all right, man.
It's so nice to not be on the receiving end of this, just watching it.
Yeah, man. So if we go ahead and check out Quarry, actually Lissy forced to go around and not quite able to get any sort of action on the point there. He's going to get chilled as well. Gengar coming in to drop those conditions, but he's a warrior, so he's fine. Going in with the hammer skills as well, knocking Gengar down. Gengar forced to go into the Death Shroud mode, and we'll see this fight sort of continue here. Fear goes off, but the mid-fight
This is why Graveyard is so hard to... Look at this. Once you got Graveyard, it's so hard to win. Even though they're winning the fight, it takes so long. Oh, this is why this map is so hard to come back in. But Cheese Mode is doing essentially everything right. Like, they're playing this correctly, and eventually they will win mid. And eventually they might actually get a back cap. But they're doing everything correct right now. And I mean, with this more or less flawless play, they should eventually be able to snowball. Because once they get mid, once they get far, that, as you can see, it's so hard to... and now Sasso is actually going to get a full cap. And this is what I mean. Shad needs to throw it up. They can't go for these fights. And they're trying to throw them off now. They're doing weird stuff. They're sending their ranger too far. On the other hand, we already see Azran following, and he will probably get there in time.
Yeah,
unless he dodges into the wall.
As we enjoy Azran chasing up here. Oh, he didn't get there in time to stop.
That's still fine. That's still fine. They have an advantage all over the map. They have an advantage mid. Look at that. They're starting to kill them off mid. And they have advantage on all points. Yeah, they can get a trip cap from nowhere.
Lissy's about 8k, 7k dropping, and there's just so much here from Cheese Mode that he's going to have a hard time dealing with it all. Misha trying to support here as well. Gengar coming in, and that is where most of the damage is going to come from, is from Gengar just dropping.
Here's the thing, though. On the other hand, we do have another position of Sizer 1-1 in Poly, while Misha's getting to do whatever he wants now. So it could be something scary. On the other hand, Sizer seems to be winning his 1-1. So if he's really fast with this, they're still in a good position. Especially since Lyce is going down on mid now. That Stomp should go off. Nope, he got knocked back. Get on.
All right, there's Ferlina coming in for the second stomp. Will it happen? Yes, it will. Connection on that stomp goes through. Milo is here, however. Misha very low. Misha drops. Milo also very low. Will he drop as well? Looks like Rom is going to try. No, nothing's going to go down on Misha except for Gengar's lifesteal. Milo going to get stomped out by Ferlina as well. And so now Ferlina's going to come over and finish off Misha. They've forced the wipe here in the mid. Nothing really dominating them in the mid right now except for cheese mode. And so we're going to have to see what else is going on.
Sizer's still fighting on the waterfall.
Yeah.
It's an advantage fight for him right now. So, I mean, that's good. And again, they're winning mid, and how's Corey looking? Corey's looking good. Like I said, it's a trip cap. They were doing everything right. The pressure they were putting on the pressure they were putting on Shad is so large that eventually, you know, like it might not look like they were heading anywhere when they kept pushing mid, but eventually it just all implodes, you know. With all the pressure, it keeps amounting to something until 2 players go down, and then you can't press. And then when you start spreading out, there's people that are low on mid, and they can't keep holding it, and they lost it.
That's right. So Sizer having to back off now from waterfalls. They did send Milo and Misha to deal with them. However, they will cap Quarry. They will get back in the mid. So now this sort of the gap between these teams is going to start closing up really fast, assuming they can keep mid and keep it for a long time.
If I was on Shad's team, we'd start thinking about doing some Lord crap. Like, we'd try push Corey and then try to win Lord somehow. Because clearly, Sizer has realized that pressing 1 while targeting the Mesmer is a hard counter. So if he just keeps doing that, they'll be in a terrible position.
Right.
Wait, is that the decap going on mid? No,
the decap is not going off. Fairly not able to get on
but
there.
They're pushing it to Corey. They're doing it. So we'll see how it goes. It's a shame that they don't have portal now, because there's so many insane portals you can do on this map. Oh my god, look at Sizer. Look at Sizer. He just hit 4.5k. He's immortal permanently, and he's 4.5k.
And now the Bassy's coming out as well. We've lost Hellseth, guys. And the Bassy does come out here from the side of Cheese Mode and Sizer. Bassy, that was just so good. He dropped so much damage onto Misha. Misha forced to come back into the mid here. And one of these days, Hellseth will return. But until then...
Alright, I'm done being mad. Misha's almost dead.
He heals up, though. We'll have to see if it will be worth it, though. 3 people from the side of Shad on the midpoint, and they're actually splitting pretty decently, I would say. You know, they got a Spirit Silver.
2 of a Warrior, Spirit Ranger, Necro Ranger. I'd say that this is advantage to the Warrior matchup, definitely. So this could be scary, because Gengar's going to get trained so hard. It would be better off if they had a Guardian or something like that on Corey. So this could actually wind up being very scary. And Gengar, if he pulls into base, I'm going to call him Swag. Yeah, I'll call him Swag. That's a smart move. That's a very smart move. If you manage to get out of combat, he might be able to reset. He has the portal here. Yeah, he ports back.
Oh, yep, there it is. He gets in, no problem there. Let's see, you know, he could start doing some damage on the gate and opening up that
Misha dead again, sort of like a thief. Hi. Do you see this? Do you see these developers? You didn't nerf this. Why?
Alright, man.
I'm sick of facing these. I hate them.
Alright, so we're going to see Misha. He's actually up, though, on Quarry now with the rest of his teammates. As we're going to see who got stomped. That was Gengar getting stomped out by probably one of the Warriors here.
From Quarry. Oh my god, the comeback. The comeback. They're going to win Quarry. Look at that. Gengar's oh my god, they're winning.
Gengar's dead. Azrun is down.
Our problem is they don't have Ferelina. They don't have Ferelina on mid. But I think Size was pushing towards... Yeah. A smart swap. Size was pushing towards 4, and they're getting Ferelina towards Corey. If he makes it before they lose the point, then they can start.
I'm not sure they. He might. Yeah, I'll do that. That before Quarry is really fully there. So Rom is actually very low, but here is Ferelina.
That's fine. Just let him die. Okay.
So
you have your bunkers here.
Yeah, the bunkers here. Fresh off the respawn here, people can come in, no problem. He's actually going to try.
I see why they want to do this. They sent Sizer to push 4, and they want to pressure, essentially keeping one of their players away while they can keep surging in. On the other hand, this does allow one of the best debunkers, along with Necro, Mesmer, to stay completely untouched and just keep doing damage. And that could actually work against Cheesemo's favor.
We're going to see
but on the other hand, they might win Waterfall.
Check out the
midpoint. Mid.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
so there's nothing to deal with this right now. This is terrible for Cheese Mode. Really good for Shad coming into this, man.
Oh my god.
They don't have anyone to deal with this. They're so focused on Quarry. They have Sizer who can't really disengage because Polymorph will like lock him down as well. So they're sending in Rom.
Probably disengaged earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had one player. Oh my god, they full capped. That is tragic.
Yeah, that is...
wait, is Rom getting a decap? Is Rom getting a decap? Rom?
See, here's the decap. Here's the immobilization off of
Lissy. Wind waterfall. Oh my god, that's retarded. Why did you lose that? Oh my god.
Oh man, he got immobilized as well. He's trying to back up and come back into this. He's gonna do some damage. He gets Polymorph down. The question is, will Stomp go through? There's still Stomp coming through. It's gonna go through, and Cheese Mode will definitely get this point here. There's no one in range to get that as well. Sirens, you hear that? That's Cheese Mode stealing this game with that cap, and Azeroth is down.
Wait, blue.
Oh man,
they won. Oh my god. Now
no. Okay, so clearly this is a very even game here. Wow, Gengar is the only one left from Cheese Mode and Quarry here. Mid is going off.
They just need to hold Quarry. This is over.
For Cheese Mode?
Unless they get some dumb decap, there's no way. Game over. Like this is victory for Shot's team.
Yeah, and so with that, they take the tournament. If they win this, if there's no crazy funky business that happens within the next couple seconds.
There's no way. Just go Quarry. There's no way.
Oh, man. And also, Sizer loses Waterfall. That is it. We're going to have to call this game, man. I don't see Cheese Mode coming back into this. There's 10 points. 9, 8. Not going to do this countdown because...
I'm eating again. The second they sent Sizer on Misha, they started winning everything. That's honestly all they needed to do. But then this fancy crap... This fancy crap was like... What was that? Why are you fighting versus warriors all the time? Sizer. Nah. Anyway, shoutouts to ArenaNet. Please nerf Sword Dagger Thief. Thanks.
Okay, man. Alright, so that is it for the tournament, guys. Let's go ahead and then wrap this out here as we go into the ending here. Before we finish anything, before we do any shoutouts, one more Twitter giveaway, one more Twitter winner. I'm going to refresh my Twitter right now so I can see.
Delicious.
Dude, what was that? That looked actually really good.
Yeah, it's fucking good.
What was it?
Delicious. No, it's good. That's all you need to know.
That's all I need to know? Alright,
so
fine.
It's really good.
I see how it is. The winner of this is going to be... It's going to be John Robb, or at capped _ Pat Rat. Congratulations, you just won some gems. I'm going to go ahead and hand that out to you right about now. And here is your gem code. And with that, that's going to be pretty much it for it, guys. Congratulations to Who Gets Carried Hard taking the 2-0 victory over Cheese Mode there, man. Very hard fought, very well won on both sides. Third place, however, did go to that went.
Yeah, and I think they did get the best prize. They got esports.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone got any esports.
Yeah, man.
Except for them.
So first place, every player on that team won $25 in gems, and second place, everyone they're not walking away without anything, guys. They won $10 in gems each as well. So it was great casting for you guys. Great that you guys came out and supported the game. Helseth, where can people find you on the internet, man?
Well, I'm very sure that the entirety of our viewership knows who I am, but greetings everyone, I'm Helseth, Helseth02. Follow my Twitch and you'll have the greatest player on the planet streaming. Granted, when I'm streaming nowadays, I'll just chat about the game, but as you could see from the Sword Dagger Thief, I have very valid reasons for doing such. Sarif, thank you for letting me cast with you. It was a pleasure, even though I'm sure you're thinking in the back of your head, why did I let this unprofessional monster, handsome monster, but unprofessional monster cast with me? Still, it was fun. And shout out to the teams for playing the game. I sure as hell wouldn't. Shout outs to everyone, and especially, most importantly, shout outs to the viewers. See, this little faint dream of a Guild Wars esports is dwindling by every second, but there's still a slight hope for us to have a competitive scene because you guys are watching and supporting the scene. I mean, even if y'all aren't a huge favorite of the metagame or of whatever, right? You're still watching and supporting the stream. And that's what's going to incentivize people to continue doing events. There'll be a weekly cup again, like this is every week, correct?
Yes, every week, every Thursday. I think the times may be a little different by a couple hours, but I'll be here probably no matter what. So maybe we'll have you here as well to bring in some more color. We'll see. We'll have to see.
Shab just whispered me saying he got 4K gems, so now I'm going to get that. What's wrong with you? I'll just make sure. If there's a Sword Dagger Thief, it'll be Sizer, and I'm all good. He's not gonna train me, so I'm fine.
All right, so you're already getting the strategies for next week, then, Helseth. Getting a little bit of an unfair advantage there, man. But dude, thank you so much for coming. It's been great casting with you. So much fun. So much fun.
Especially, I just noticed. Shout outs to you. You didn't call out a single finisher.
Yeah.
Kudos.
That's
Not a single finisher. My God.
I take my my criticism, my like, I don't know. I feel like, you know, you got to improve in everything you do, and like, who better to tell you how to improve than your viewers, man? So guys, go ahead, follow the stream if you like what you see. We'll be here every week. Go ahead and follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to me on YouTube, youtube.com/SyrefSC, and hit me up on Twitter as well. I do daily Guild Wars stuff, just solo casting with whoever I want, whoever is around to cast with me. Maybe I'll bring on this guy sometimes as well. But you guys have been great. There's like 215 of you guys in the chat. Shout out to, let's go ahead and name some people. Niseech, X Ravenfire, PhD, and Stomponomics. That's fucking hilarious. Sick as F.
Wait. Did he win?
Who? Captain Patrat?
No, wait. Are you just giving random shoutouts, or are you
just random shoutouts to people?
Okay, then that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So Goose News, Wallish, and thanks you all for watching. We're gonna wrap it up here, but we'll be back next week. You can catch all of our stuff on YouTube as well. The VODs will go up probably later tonight. I'm gonna go catch a train. So guys, have a good evening, and we'll see you next time.